Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Unqualified Gurus podcast. I am Oscar, and this is
Danny.
And we're on the heels of your birthday. Happy birthday,
right.
Danny.
Happy birthday to me.
Like straight up, one of the greatest to ever do it,
Exactly. No one has ever made it to this age. Speaking of age, we went to play baseball at that. Well, not actual baseball. Okay, chill out. No, it was the dugout. Baseball dugout something, and it's like a virtual one where you hit it and it like checks the path of the ball and all this. And I hurt myself.
I know, I was there.
I'm just trying to share with the public. And I hurt myself. So 32 is not a good. It's things start to break down on their own.
Dude, I didn't turn 30 in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm like look, there's no actual fear because I'm like, what's gonna happen? Nothing's gonna change. But it's just like you're no longer a young adult.
You're not. Well, I mean, some places consider young adult till 35. So after 35, you can.
Now I'm just freaking old.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like I don't know, like you said, like nothing changes, but it's like death. It's
Like
just a stepping stone. Yeah, like you just slipped on the stepping stone.
Have you ever watched Insidious?
Just the first one.
Well, remember when they would take pictures and like the black thing was getting closer and closer and closer?
It's just like that.
That's how it feels. Wow. Yeah. Damn.
Don't take pictures of me.
Dark.
Yeah. If I was a good editor, there would be a black thing just getting closer.
It's
but
okay.
Too much work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. Don't sweat it.
Besides, so, is this what you got me for my birthday?
Yeah. So I was walking through Walmart and I had heard about it, but I hadn't actually seen it. So obviously we're gonna have some beers because that's what we do here. We're alcoholics. We have problems. All right. And you guys don't share us enough that we can afford it. Like rehab.
Yeah, pretty much. Like. It's cheaper to buy more alcohol than to go to rehab.
No insurance. No insurance. Look, so Coke Zero had a collab with
Look,
Oreos.
I'm already looking at like old people.
Yeah. At least you're not the near side. You'd be like,
yeah. Sorry, so you were saying?
Yeah, so I had seen that there was like an Oreo collab, and I was like, oh, hopefully I didn't miss this when I was walking through the energy drink aisle to go get my Monsters. I found them.
You found them.
Yeah, so I was like, let's see.
I'm pretty sure someone had to dip an Oreo in Coke before.
And I was like, wow.
And then they sold the idea. Oh, oops, I'm too late.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. Hopefully this thing doesn't suck. Because we tried the Stardust one.
Yeah.
And that one was like...
It didn't taste bad, but there was nothing.
Cheers, Danny.
Magical
32 more birthdays.
Let's freaking go. And for you, 32 as well.
Thank you. Just to live to 32?
You live too less than me. No. 60 more. Let's go.
It has like a Coke taste and it rounds off into a cookie.
I don't hate it, but it does not beat a regular Coke.
No, it does not. And I don't even dislike Coke Zero. I just think it has like
that. Is it zero sugar? Oh, shit, it is zero. They make a cookie collab with zero sugar? That makes no sense.
You're like, I want my extra sugar.
Yeah, well, that's why I thought it was small.
It does have like a cookie taste to it. I wouldn't say that it's exactly Oreo, right?
Nah, not a whole lot. I think there's more Oreo in the logo than in the Coke.
Yeah. Well, happy birthday.
If you like Coke, you're not going to hate it. So
yeah. Look, as always, it's something extra added to your life that, it's
a marketing scheme. They knew it barely tastes like Oreo, so they just knew people were going to try it.
And they knew they put it in my path.
They did. They did that. That's what they did.
Yeah.
They said a lot of people podcast nowadays. Let's just sell it. Don't buy it.
Well, it was only $5. I mean, we're good. Yeah.
Está bueno, pues.
Yeah.
Coke, if you want to sponsor this podcast, hit us up in the comments.
Did you get any good gifts?
I did.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm like, this thing, after 12 p.m., I turned to a Power Ranger. And
why?
Don't they have a watch?
Well, I mean, they have some stuff like that, but why do you, like, transform, like, it's against your will? It forces you to fight crime?
No, I do have with pleasure.
Yeah. Well, I remember you've had like the same watch for like 10 years.
Yeah, so I had I really like my watch though, even though it was old. I really like my watch because it was a smart watch that looked like a normal watch, and I think it blended nice. It was like made for me. Yeah, kind of like that. And the problem with it was that it didn't really last anymore battery wise.
Yeah.
Half a day dead. Then by the other half, I'm like, what time is it? So Stacy was like, he gets home at 2 a.m. He doesn't have his watch because he doesn't know what time is it. You know what I mean?
And you get home at like 2 a.m. fighting crime?
Yeah. Well, I didn't have the watch at that time. But that was a joke.
Yeah, but look, regardless, congratulations. I'm happy for you. You got the watch.
Yeah, I got the Pixel watch.
Yeah.
It had just the new one. I had been eyeballing it. The first one.
Stacy told me that whenever she was gonna get it, you were like, maybe I should go get a new watch.
I had a hunch, so I just kept messing with it. I was like, yeah, the thing is dying so fast. I think I'm just gonna go to Best Buy like right now and just get whichever, like whatever, just Pixel 1.
She said that she's like, no, we have to save money.
We have to save money. Yeah, pretty much. So no, I appreciate it. Thank you to my wife for the watch. I like it. It's really cool. One thing I like, I guess, that has stand out, you can just put maps on it. Like, I can just swipe right and say work, and it'll just pull up the map and tell me the time and everything to go to work or whatever.
That's pretty cool.
So that's neat. Those little things like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I mean, well, like smartwatches have only gotten better and better.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's also the beginning of fall just happened.
Yeah, I bring the fall.
Yeah, just yesterday, right? First day of fall.
Just 22nd. That's
so
correct.
It is the beginning of spooky season. Go out, get your pumpkin spice lattes.
I'm about to wear my Goku outfit.
Do
I have a Goku outfit? Yeah. This guy gave me a Goku outfit. He's like,
that is true. That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that obviously brings up the Halloween season. For Halloween, we like dressing up. If you have any suggestions, drop them down below.
Remember, for the most part, we're trios. We don't have Rick today here, but if you have a good trio, let us know. I had the idea of the fusion of Gotens and Trunks. The 3 fusions.
You're the skinny one.
I'm the skinny one. He's the normal one. You're the big one. Something like that. But
that seems like a lot of work.
Yeah,
trying to figure out the hairs and everything. That sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. So, anyways, but if you have an idea, hit us up. Let us know in the comments.
You want to get into some folders and stuff?
We do.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to talk about. I guess this is spooky season. We can get into the movie that pretty much is like starting spooky season.
Okay.
Like Beetlejuice just came out.
Beetlejuice 2, that's right.
Yeah, I want to go see it. I want to go watch it.
What did you think? I don't know why, bro. I don't feel like too excited for it. I haven't seen it. But I did like Beetlejuice 1. I remember watching it many times growing up. Well, but I don't know. There's just something about Beetlejuice 2 that I'm like,
well, look,
I'm not trying to hate on it.
Yeah, no, like, it's all good. We'll get into it. But look, as always, let's start off with the IMDb. Like, we have our movies folder.
Wow.
And I linked it.
He has a whole movie here. Wow. Copyright infringement. Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, then he brought a whole document with like a report.
It's just the
report with Arial font 12.
Yeah, so look, the tomato meter is 77, audience 81, which
that's not bad.
It's a decent movie.
I mean, that's not bad.
Yeah. So I personally like the visuals. I think it I don't know if the lenses that they chose gave it like an old school movie feel. Like they played it really well, But other than that, like it's a really fun watch. But I find that like all the problems get solved way too easy, and it's just like I just don't like. You want a little adversity, a little like underdog feel to the movie you're watching,
Okay.
But on this one, I feel like everything just happened so quick. Like there's a lot of stuff that just felt very like
fast paced.
That was it. Yeah, and I remember at one point I asked Latha, I was like, whatever happened to the lady or whatever, and she's like, oh, blah blah happened, and I was like, that was it. Like
that's
that was it. Yeah, so I'm saying, like the movie's fun, it's enjoyable. They're obviously like the main characters, the grandma, the grandma now is so Jenna Ortega, granddaughter, like like we have one of the writers' characters, that, and then like the grandma. It's about all 3 of them.
Okay.
Yeah, and they all play good together. I think it was a fun watch. I think anybody who were to watch it would enjoy it. Yeah,
that's a good thing. I mean, that's a good thing that they didn't ruin the classic. At least.
Yeah, and I think that actually comes into like, look on the folder we have. Go back to the first one. Click the very first. Okay, look at this.
Who ruined what? Let's see.
I saw this post come up that they're talking about bringing back the Goonies, okay, for a sequel for 40 years later with the same cast.
Okay.
So look, I like the Goonies. Growing up, the Goonies was such a great movie. I know that the little Asian boy, he just had his big comeback with everywhere,
everything all at once, something like that.
Yeah. And obviously, like the other dude is Samwise Gamgee.
Okay.
Yeah, from Lord of the Rings, and I forget the name of the one of the.
To be honest, I don't think I've seen the Goonies.
No, it's about a group of friends trying to find treasure.
Yeah, does not ring a bell.
Okay. Well, you probably seen like the big deformed dude who helps them.
Possibly.
Yeah, I forget his name. Like, I'll show you a picture of it later.
Igor. They're always named Igor.
No, Igor's from like some
Frankenstein. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, I think he's like the assistant to. I don't remember what Igor is from, to be honest. I know that he's also from the same era of stories and stuff.
He's also the donkey from Winnie the Pooh.
That's Eeyore.
Okay.
Yeah, like literally, like the first searches. Oh, his name is Sloth.
Oh, Sloth.
Yeah, like look him up.
A ver.
Yeah, he wants
Sloth from
the Goonies.
Can't type today, fellas.
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen.
He is very, very noticeable for.
Oh, that
reasons.
Guy. Yeah. Okay.
So okay. I'm pretty sure people have seen him before. He's used in GIFs a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and or is it GIF?
I call them GIFs.
I know, that's insane. I remember whenever they interviewed the guy who made them or whatever, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go watch Guardians of the Galaxy."
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, but yeah. So, but let's go back to the image.
Okay.
Look at the I saw, the reason I say this was because like the comment on top, it's all like, are we truly so genuinely afraid of the future? Is that like that we just can't move on from anything anymore? Like there's nothing really creative going on right now. There's no like every story is like, oh, prequel, sequel, like spin-off, like.
But do you think that's our fault though?
I think
because those are the ones people go watch, and then they want money, so then they go and just think of like, well, what old IP people love that one. Let's make a sequel. Or a prequel, or a post-sequel, or a prequel to the sequel.
Well, I think a lot has to do with what we can look at. Maybe like the normies, like normal day-to-day people who don't like talking about movies like that. That will just live their day and they'll see something that they're reminded of.
Like a nostalgia kind of thing.
Yeah, but it's just like because of that, like people who actually like pay attention, it's just like it's the same recycled old slop every single time, and it's just like
that's what we need.
I'm pretty sure there's hundreds of thousands of movies being submitted daily. Like make my thing a reality. Like the money keeps being cycled back into the same creators every single time. They use the exact same actors every single time, and it just becomes such a freaking
maybe I'm about to be part of the problem, but. And then there's all these cool stories of video games that they never hit the film side of things.
Well, I mean, I also like look.
But even then, like the ones that end up becoming films are the big games that everybody knows, not little games that had a great story.
Yeah, but I think the thing is the big corporations, giant companies, because obviously these things all they care about is money. Like they just did the Borderlands movie, and it's like literally they say that the CGI is repulsive. It's like,
but to be honest, like that's kind of sad because I felt like Borderlands was a very loved game, and it had this cheesy comedy that I think they had the formula. Mm-hmm. They just had to.
But they threw Kevin Hart in it. They had Jack Black, and it had like really big star power. Had I think Jamie Lee Curtis in it too, and it's just like. It just hasn't hit. Look, I get it. Like obviously, the people who are fans of it are gonna go watch it, so you already don't even have to market. The marketing is going to be done for you. So because of that, like you end up like coming up with fucking slop.
Yeah, but I mean, you're thinking that they're just lazy? Because I feel like
I think it's lazy as hell.
Yeah, I feel like this movie they could have done it. It was like a gift. It's like just put in the good graphics, put some good comedy into it. You're done. I haven't seen it, but I don't think it got well anywhere. I think the only positive review was someone said, "Oh, I just went for the popcorn bucket." And that's it.
I don't even remember looking up their popcorn bucket.
I think it's the monito,
the robot,
the little robot.
That was Jack Black.
Oh, that was Jack Black.
Yeah, and I haven't forgiven him since.
Yeah, you know. Especially now that he became Steve from Minecraft.
Dude, it's just like he went from being like one of the most beloved actors. Like I love just Jack Black, like straight up. And it's just like ever since that happened, it just rubbed me the wrong way. And like I'm stand by my joke that I'm all like, dude, when you say your wish out loud, it doesn't come true. They try to like get him again, and guess what happened? They owe Kyle I'm sorry because they caught the guy. For those who are you unaware, like it was during our little break or
right.
Yeah, they tried to get Trump again.
Right.
Yeah.
The second attempt.
Yeah, we have a folder about that real quick. Okay, I just want you to see like the way things played out on social media. Like for those of you who live outside of the sphere of being like high, like what's the phrase that they gave us? Terminally online.
Terminally online.
Yeah. So if you would have been on Terminally Online, you would have seen these things back to back. You want to read it? Read the top one.
Donald Trump shares thoughts on Taylor Swift following her endorsement of Kamala Harris. I hate Taylor Swift.
What happened like 2 hours later?
Donald Trump is safe following gunshots in his vicinity. Campaign says in statement. 2 hours later.
Come on,
remember I said, I was like, whenever that happened, well, before the whole shots thing happened, I was like, do you think there's a bunch of Swifties like in a circle just dancing around the fire, like?
They're the ones who activated. His name's Ryan Ruth. The
Ryan Ruth. You have info here or what?
No, I that's just more and more stuff about the campaign, just to show you like the time.
The timestamps.
Yeah, and then we had the intellectual genius Elon Musk. Elon Musk be out like, and no one's trying to assassinate Kamala Harris or Biden.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's like, what? Everybody online was just tagging the FBI.
Yeah, he took it down, I think.
Yeah, well, eventually. Look, if you follow the next one, it says Elon Musk claims joke about assassination was funnier in person. Yeah, dude. So today we actually got news about it. There was because they caught the guy. Yeah, a Karen turned them in. I don't know if you've heard any of the story.
I did not.
Okay, so this guy voted for Trump last time, as usual. Another aggrieved ex-Trumper.
It was the only thing I remember. I heard it was someone who was mad, something with Ukraine.
Yeah. So
that's the only thing. He's like Ukraine.
This guy clearly has mental problems. Okay, he voted for Trump the first time, so check. Wait, it gets worse. Okay. The invasion of Russia happens. All right, look, so he like his political ideology is kind of weird, okay? He found out in Hawaii there was a lot of homelessness going on, and he went over there to go build tiny homes. Okay? Republicans hate homeless people, dude. They want to grind them into meat cakes and sell them, They hate every time there's like a terrible bill being proposed, or like the Supreme Court, like super right wing, they voted to criminalize freaking homelessness. He went over there to go build tiny homes. Okay. So you're all like, okay, so like how does this person end up shooting at, All right. So then the war breaks up in Russia. All right. He tries to go and enlist, but people quickly realize like, yo, this dude's kind of crazy. So we're not going to give him a gun. So they send his ass back.
Enlist. To go to help. Okay.
Yeah.
They send them back.
They send his ass back. So then he starts trying to recruit people from other parts of the world to try to go fight in behalf of Ukraine.
Okay.
Because unfortunately for Ukraine, they're running out of fighters. That's why the U.S. keeps funding them, because they're all like, if they don't,
then they lose.
Yeah, they're gonna lose, and they're gonna be wiped out from existence. Okay. Look, obviously all that sucks. All right, but there is a big difference between Kamala and Biden. Okay, Biden has not Biden. Forget Biden. Kamala is in buddy with Putin like Donald Trump is.
Okay.
He was scared that as soon as Trump comes in, he's just gonna give Ukraine away. So they were gonna stop funding Ukraine, and that is a big fear he had. So he took matters into his own hands. It's so funny because the news stations was a lot like, how did he know that Trump was gonna go golf on the weekend? And they're all like, dude, literally like in his whenever he was president, I think he spent like hundreds of days just golfing.
Yeah.
Just golfing. He was always on fucking vacation. Okay, look, let's be accurate because we love being factually accurate here in the podcast. Should I ask ChatGPT?
A ver, you ask ChatGPT and I'll see if I find it the regular normie way. How many days per year or what?
Yeah, how many during his presidency? How many days of the whole thing that he spent golfing? Dude, I have to log in to give you. It's not fair.
That's why Google is faster. Trump visited a Trump organization property on 428 of the 1,461 days.
Oh my God! It's just like 1/3 of his presidency spent golfing.
He played 261 rounds of golf, one every 5.6 days. So, yeah, so one round of golf every 5.6 days.
Let's see what ChatGPT has to say.
What if it like the ChatGPT just
298 days of golf course just of being on the golf course. Really, it's astronomical amount of numbers, dude. It's literally like 1 year out of your 4-year of presidency. That is insane.
And he won them all.
yeah. Everybody says he's a big ass cheater. Okay, look. That's beyond the fact. Okay, look, we're not here to judge his game of golf. Okay. The thing is, when everybody
give him a break, he has tiny hands. Okay,
and tiny ears. Okay, look, cause he barely got a graze apparently. Look, and we just can't see it. It was microscopic. Look. Conspiracy theories aside, Danny, we keep getting derailed.
Sorry, perdón.
Okay?
It's not my comedian.
It's just that number's fucking astronomical. I didn't even realize how many days he's been golfing. That's a lot of days golfing in just like 4 years.
Right.
Okay? Look. Everyone online was like, how did they know? How did he know? Did he know his schedule? Was he fed the schedule? And it's like, no, dude, you just gotta fucking sit there and wait. He'll show up in 1 to 4 days. It is so stupid to be like, how did he know? How would he know the hide? So he was like a couple holes ahead, like waiting, just camping out on the side of the fence.
Okay.
And he had his gun sticking out of the chain link fence. So idiot got caught like super quick.
That's like when you're playing Counter-Strike.
They see your gun?
Then you like someone's hiding behind the wall and you see a little stick and you're like.
Yeah, so that's what happened. So the Secret Service saw the gun and they just started shooting at him. So he had like a GoPro set up. He left his gun. He just took off running. Okay, so he would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for the meddling Karens. This bitch saw some guy running and she took pictures of his freaking license plate. So now the whole world's on red alert. Right? We gotta find this guy. He just he was trying to kill the president, and then. He gets a call like, I saw someone suspicious like running away. This is his license plate, and they called him like immediately.
Okay.
But he didn't die. So today,
what do you mean he didn't die? Like
there was no shootout. He just turned himself in. Like okay. Normally like you expect like 10 like in a balacera, yeah. So we actually got a letter.
You got a letter?
Yeah. So apparently he had given like somebody he knew a box of like his stuff. And I'm guessing like after he found out that his friend was like the shooter or whatever, he looked through the box and for like without actual proof of linking like what he was trying to do, you could have just played like I'm just insane, But because of this is what they're trying to
premeditated.
Yeah, they're trying to prove that it's premeditated.
Yeah, right.
Because other than that, like I'm a Florida man, I'm hunting fucking ducks. What do you mean I'm trying to kill the president? Right. He was gonna be here. He's here every 4 days, and I knew that somehow. It's just like, look. So right now they're trying to see if he's trying to post bail. I doubt he's gonna be able to post bail. That's what they're going through right now. But you want to read the letter, or do you not care enough about this?
Oh, I mean, pull it up.
Yeah, let's see.
Is it like just easy to find, or do you have the link?
Yeah. Just look, just be like Trump shooter letter. I'm pretty sure it'll pop up like right away.
Yo, this laptop is slow, dude.
Yeah. And it's dude. The thing is kind of insane that they released this. If I'm being completely honest.
Yeah. No, I'm kind of surprised too.
No, the thing is, on the leather. Oh, look right there. It says, I think they typed it right there. No, go lower. I'm pretty sure someone wrote it out. I don't know. Is that it?
No. I mean, that's the picture of the letter, but that's not.
Yeah, I go. Just go to.
Let's see. Oh, there was. Go where?
I just go to images. I'm pretty sure it's there because I saw it on Twitter. See, there it goes.
Damn, he was a doctor.
I don't.
Yeah, look at the handwriting.
I was like, "What do you mean?" All right, Danny, you want to try to
let me decipher this.
Decipher it,
all right. Dear world, wait. I brought some tepache.
You are right. Beer is more important than than this.
I saw this at the.
Oh, it's a cider.
I saw this at the store. I've heard the word tepache in Mexico as a alcoholic drink, but I've never had it. I don't know that this is actual tepache, but I think it's a cider.
Is tepache like whenever they ferment the pineapple? It is.
Really?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's like whenever they get like the skins of the pineapple and they let it ferment and it becomes into alcohol.
Mm.
Whoa.
Yeah, rico tepache. It's a flavor fusion inspired by the deep-rooted traditions.
There's a pineapple on the drawing.
Yeah, but it kind of looks like a pineapple Aztec god. Yeah. From the Nahuatl language, Mexico, and loaded with refreshing pineapple. Órale, piloncillo and cinnamon.
And it's from Austin East Ciders.
Didn't we have to?
Yeah, we had it
before.
Yeah.
A ver.
Cheers.
Cheers, ladies and gentlemen.
Tastes pineapple-y.
Yeah. It's not a very sour, which I like because I'm not a big fan of sours. So
yeah,
I was a little scared because I saw it was a sour.
Yeah, no, it's not bad. It's not bad at all.
We're getting drunk tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, let's see. All right. Let's see if we can figure this out.
Dear world, this was an assassination attempt on Donald Trump, but I am so sorry I failed you. I tried my best and gave it all the gumption.
Oh yeah, it's gumption.
The gumption?
Gumption. He's old.
What does that mean? The gumption.
Like I gave it all I could. Like I gave it the old try.
Muster. It is up to you now to finish the job, and I will offer 150 grand to whoever can complete the job. Everyone across the globe, from the youngest to the oldest, know that Trump is unfit to be anything, much less the U.S. president. U.S. presidents must, at bare minimum, embody the moral fabric that is American. Be kind.
America. Fabric that is America, and be kind, caring, and selfless. And always stand for humanity. Yeah, I guess Trump fails to understand any of, it. This is why I think it's insane that they put that out, because like literally he's like yo.
I really think it depends who got the letter. I think if like maybe like a very right leaning news outlet would have got the letter, maybe they don't put it.
But I think this was like the DOJ. I think this was like actual like.
Well, this is government. The government has.
I think they have to by the Freedom of Information Act.
Because it's maybe because it involves a political official. A political.
Who knows? But I think just because the fact that it's not like, hey, I failed, but you guys out there.
It's like inciting it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially with a
money,
reward.
Yeah. First of all, I don't think he has money. I don't think he had the power to send people.
He's renting
Ukraine.
a bunch of tiny homes. That's a joke.
Yeah, this is.
Who knows?
This is crazy. This is happened like this. This was released like I said 4 hours ago, or like 11 hours ago.
Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's crazy, huh?
U.S. District Court right at the bottom.
Yeah. You think there's been like a lot of negativity like in this room, you know? You want to clear it out?
Well, we did. We with some tepache.
Oh, I have like some happy stuff you can look at.
Tell me something happy.
Yeah, so have you heard of the word Moo Deng, or the person, the animal, the thing Moo Deng?
Isn't that a food? Moo Deng? Moo
Deng, his food, it's like soul food. Yeah, his fucking bomb is Cajun. Yeah. But here we have, like, if you guys haven't heard of Moo Deng, let's welcome y'all to the world of the pig and meat hippopotamus. That is Moo Deng.
Moo Deng,
dude, is like the most adorable thing in the world right now. Everybody loves Moo Deng. It brings me joy every time it comes across my feed. It literally took over Twitter, so it went from like, oh, look at this baby that Israel blew up. Oh, look at these racist Nazis. Oh, don't we miss Hitler? To being filled with nothing but Moo Deng.
We need Moo Deng in the
more
world.
Moo Deng in the world.
Moo Deng in the world.
Yeah, and then apparently there is a 24-hour live stream going on that I went and checked, but Moo Deng was asleep. So I was like, yeah, there's no point.
Well, he's too busy, you know.
Yeah, I think it's a she.
It's a lot of work editing videos.
Yeah, and being that cute.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
the weight of cuteness.
Yeah, so we have like a ton of like memes, everything that popped up I saved.
Let's take a look.
Let's go through it. This is the only official I trust.
Yeah, the candidate.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Moo Deng's on my.
Oh God.
Literally.
Jesus.
Yeah. Let's go.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool. I mean, there's no Pokemon that looks exactly like that, but yeah, that's cool. Oh shit, Hippo Wick.
Yep,
that's dope.
Same.
Moo Deng. We need to kill AI artists.
Yes,
I thought you said all artists. I was like, let's go.
No. Moo Deng is one of my people.
I think I saw this one.
Yeah, I think it popped up because there's a story.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
tell your story.
There's an AI story that we like. You know, if we get to it, we'll get to it. If not, whatever happens.
Yeah, it's all about AI nowadays.
Yeah, and then look at this. Do it for her. That's from The Simpsons. Yeah, it's supposed to say, "Don't forget you'll be here forever" or something like that.
Oh,
and like he covers it with like a bunch of stuff with Maggie on it.
Oh,
yeah,
that's cute. There was another one. I think it might have been like House of the Dragon. And it's like the dragon, but with
spitting
the face.
Fire?
Yeah.
Oh, the one that's like looking directly into it.
I don't know. I think it's spitting fire from above.
I think I've seen, because that one, that face right there, I think I've seen it like whenever the dragon's facing
the dragon. Yeah, that too. I felt like I've seen a very years ago a meme of a hippo biting someone's leg, and I saw it resurface again. But that must be a different Moo Deng.
I think it's a different one.
Different Moo Deng.
I wanted to show you all this one because it's my enemy, my arch nemesis, Pedro Pascal.
Dude, I didn't even see his face. I was looking at Moo Deng.
Moo Deng.
Oh, my bad.
With some respect on your name.
Oh, that's the beginning.
That's it,
dude.
How do you feel now? Do you feel better?
I feel better, dude. But hippos are scary, dude.
Oh yeah, no, these stay tiny forever.
Really?
Yeah, they're the pygmy ones. I think they grow up to like maybe like 3 feet tall.
Did they like breed them to be that way, or they've always existed?
I think it's just like with like there's pygmy, a bunch of different animals. I don't know if they're bred that way, but like these are just tiny.
That's badass.
Yeah, because the other ones are like I think kill more people than like almost like
I think
they flip boats. They're a menace.
I think the only animal that beats them is snakes. And that's just because they're everywhere.
And people are handling them too.
And but then they sneak in the house. You don't get a hippo like sneaking in.
I wish if it was like Moo Deng.
If it was Moo Deng in the morning, Moo Deng.
Yeah.
That's really, do they have like a thing where like put $1 and I don't know, you drop a carrot or something?
I have no clue, but I've seen like a bunch of times that like whenever it's feeding time, and it like runs at it and then like steps on it and then flips it over on itself. Yeah. Okay. Oh, dude, Moo Deng's the best.
And is there a reason why this specific little hippo? Like, is there something
just the mannerisms, everything like it expresses itself extra hard. So it's like emoting.
Okay.
Yeah. So it just becomes such a sensation. People just love it. It's super cute. Yeah, it's wholesome and like there's so much bad in the world. Yeah. So it's just it's something nice.
What if we just send Moo Dengs everywhere?
That's what we need.
We need a little Moo Deng right here. Just eating like a cabbage or a whole like a watermelon or some tepache.
Yeah, but I hope y'all enjoyed it too. Y'all can go watch the live stream. Just literally just type Moo Deng live stream. It'd be cool.
I think y'all should check it out. But after the podcast episode's over, don't go yet.
So Danny, there's a lot of stuff we can get into.
Do you know I'm here for anything?
Yeah. So
dime.
My first system was a PlayStation. You were a PlayStation boy before your your conversion to PCs, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Did you see the announcement of the PlayStation 5 Pro?
Not the Pro. I just saw a picture of a PlayStation 1 PS5.
So look, I want to show people just how cool it looks. This is like super quick. I just want to show everybody. Look, they're releasing the 30-year anniversary PlayStation, and it looks fucking cool.
Right.
It literally it like the controllers, everything about it just looks so retro, and we need more of this. I want more see-through plastic, like with colorful, like translucent stuff on everything. I've seen like even like in cameras, like old school like film cameras. There used to be like tons and tons of see-through ones, and now we don't have anything cool.
Why do you think that is? Do you think it's viewed as too much clutter?
Maybe because a lot of people, I think there was this big thing about it being sleek. Everything's sleek. Yeah. Like phones are always like, oh, the new thinner, sleeker one. I think like the new iPad is like ridiculously tiny. Yeah. And everybody's all like, give us a bigger battery. We don't want this shit to overheat. Yeah. So it's just like, it's gotten to the point where like, oh, everything has to be sleek, sexy, whatever. And I'm like, no, I want it to be colorful. I want it to be cool. I want it to be like bring joy back, bring joy back into the world. Like,
I think you think we reached a point of where like in that dimension innovation is not valuable anymore? I
think this is a good segue into our next conversation. I think a lot has to do with I think the professionalism is a lot that has to do with it because PayPal changed their logo. Right. And people had things to say about it. Really? Yeah, so we'll talk about it because that also involves this conversation. Because, look, I know that, like, back in the day when cars used to be, like, freaking lime green, yellow, purples, like, during, like, the 70s? Yeah, I think the way it went, it was, like colorful. Then, during the big war, they were all like, we can't bring out colorful colors, so we bring out beiges, white, and black. Then the war ended. They're, like, colorful colors again. And it's just like, it's been like that same cycle over and over again. And at this point, it's just like, oh, technology has to be sleek and sexy. So now there's like no going back at this point. So let's finish this up and then we'll get into the logo conversation.
Okay, let's do the PlayStation.
So go on the next image. Okay, so they released the Pro and this was everybody's feeling, okay? How much do you think the Pro cost?
$500? No, $700.
It's like $800.
Even 700, I was like...
It is fucking insane. Like, games are not coming out at a rate fast enough to be worth that much.
And a lot of these games are coming out for PC.
And a lot of games are now, they're trying to charge you $100. It's like, you're not giving me a physical copy. You're not, literally, like, there is no medium that it means that you should charge me that much.
You don't even own the game no more.
Yeah, exactly. They're turning off servers for old-ass games because we don't own them anymore. Yeah. So, it's like... Games should cost less, but instead they're hiking up the price. Like I'm like mentally preparing myself for when the new Assassin's Creed comes out. That's the first $100 game I'm gonna have to buy. That isn't a collector's edition. Cause I didn't mind paying like $120 for the previous like one that I liked Valhalla. I went and I got the steel tin for my Xbox, and I was like this is great. I have a good physical medium. It's in the steel box still, and I was like I loved it, But now $800 for a system that doesn't really have many games, and it looked like it looked. They're all like they just added lines through it. That's the reason they hated the top one. And PlayStation was all like, he's like, yeah, I hate it just now, but just give me 1 second, and then boom, turn it gray. Yeah. And it's just like everybody, yeah, exactly. The nostalgia factor being like, but the thing is, it also just proves that like sleek and sexy is what they're going for on top. And all people really want is just like something that feels like home, like you said, like the nostalgia feeling. So if you go to the next image, we have a close up of like the control. There's just something about that.
Now, do you think this really hits with the newer generations?
No, I think like the newer generations don't even have teenagers? Money. This is this is for the millennials. Okay, for sure. Yeah. So all right, look, that's it. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to show everybody how literally like something such a simple little change that realistically cannot cost them that much. They just turned everything gray, and then changed everybody's opinion. They're like, oh, I need it. Right. Yeah. So let's get into the logos. It's on the third folder.
Okay, boring logos.
Okay, so here we go. So originally, this is what sparked like the outrage online. Okay, it says PayPal has updated their logos, logo old versus new, and it just whenever you look at this, you're just like, yeah, that fucking sucks.
So it's no longer the pee-pee?
No. No. Which, to be honest, is probably good that they took rid of it.
Now that you say it like that.
Yeah. It's just not, but look, they removed, it's not italicized anymore. There's no color separation between the pay and the PAL. I like the blue. The new blue, it's a nice blue. You know?
It just looks like a word.
Yeah, it doesn't give me the same feel as
what's the icon?
Well, I don't know. They haven't really.
I feel like, okay, this was the company name, and then the PP was the logo.
Yeah.
Here's the company name. What's the logo? Like that long thing? PayPal?
Well, there's a lot of icons that literally just say.
Yeah, no, like Microsoft says Microsoft, but at least they have the little window too. Yeah. Apple says Apple, but they have an apple.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that, but this is just like the official name change for sure. Like maybe they keep the PP.
They need a PP.
Yeah, but just like the whole like separation between PayPal is not there anymore. It's not italicized. I don't see like, and you know, there's like a lot of teams that go into this. I think the way that they explain it to people like in art is like your logo should be simple enough that the child can draw it. You know, and at some point it's going to the thing is like it's just a font. It's like there's nothing special to it. It's just like now whenever you're scrolling through stuff like before, like the blue, the PayPal like colors were at least like super noticeable. This new PayPal doesn't seem that great to me. You know, thoughts, Danny?
I mean, I don't see why. Like the change isn't that massive.
Yeah.
But again, I'm like, what's your simple logo? Like the simple logo without the words, like the symbol, like again, Microsoft has the little 4 squares that looks like a window. Apple has an apple with a bite.
Yeah.
And like, I'm like, okay, what? Just the whole word, which is fine. Maybe they feel like they're losing relevance, so they have to shout out their name every time instead of just putting PP.
Well, there is a lot more competition nowadays than there was
I think
before.
A lot of people just using Cash App, Zelle.
Yeah, and then not only for borrowing, there's also Affirm, there's Kernel, there's like Afterpay. Obviously there's.
And PayPal has been around for a long time. I'm just surprised that they're not really that. Like it's still, I think it's still a very popular.
I use it all the time.
Yeah, it's a very popular way of paying online, but nowadays, with like, let me send you $10 because you bought this. I just Zelle you, and you would imagine that they would have wanted to be, let me PayPal you.
Yeah, I think by now that's mostly for businesses now. Like if you're selling stuff, like because they have like the
request.
Yeah, and they have the. Like whenever you buy something through commerce, I think there's like a section for it. Yeah, but this started like a whole debate because people were like, "Yo, looking at it now, like look at this long list of like logos that existed that now are just like super simple garbage."
Okay.
Yeah. So look, let's go into it. We go like you can zoom in, and it says it's somebody commenting on it is all like graphic designers now just open a blank document, make the font size 80, type the company name, and that's the logo.
That's the logo, yeah.
Okay, so like if you zoom into the bottom ones, okay, so we start off with Google. We don't have the italic G anymore. Right. Microsoft used to be italicized, you know, and same thing, just different fonts.
Thicker.
Airbnb's old logo fucking sucked. Spotify sucked. I think Pinterest still has the P from the old logo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't like eBay either. I think this is in black and white, so you don't see the colors. But I think they're still colorful, so that's doesn't matter. But yeah, there's no like strange characteristics. But I think I convinced myself out of this one, just because of the simple fact that the other ones were when they were starting. Now they're like massive conglomerates. Now they want to be taken more serious, so now they have to do the less artsy.
Yeah,
because the Airbnb one fucking sucked. That was trash.
Yeah, the Spotify. I like from one angle I like it, from another angle it seems too cluttered.
It looks to me like a breakfast spot.
Sure. Yeah. Like, that hits the Spotify right there.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
Okay. No, I can see that. I mean, yeah, I never really liked the eBay one. Yeah. The way they're the E and the B, and they were like, I think they were trying to be like, we're 3D, and maybe.
Yeah, but I like they still have the colorfulness to them though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So I mean, as long as they keep that. But the thing is, all right, look, at the end of I just don't like the whole attack on the graphic design either, because first of all, you're meeting people's request. Like the company, somebody in charge of changing their logo is hired through the company, and they have a vision for it. Right? Graphic design artists are here to make your vision a reality. Okay? If you want a boring, simple ass logo, that's on you. You know?
So you don't think there's a lack of creativity somewhere? Not necessarily by the.
Yeah, well, that's whenever they say like it's massively corporized, like steal the soul out of everything, like Microsoft. Okay, let's take that one for example. Like, you know, there was a while that everything was centered around like their characters. Like, you know, they brought in Cortana, they did everything, and now it just feels like everything is just like, yo, like fuck Xbox. We're just gonna do everything on the computers. We still gave you like a powerful product, but we're not really going to do anything with our characters anymore. It feels like the push for that has gone away.
Right.
You know? And now they're just focusing on like hardware and stuff like that, which they're competing with AI and bullshit, all that.
Yeah, pretty much. AI and cloud services.
So yeah, so like they're like, we don't want to be just known as the Microsoft team, which is the creatives, when they're also into technology. So I mean, but the thing is, I like the old Microsoft logo.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
But I guess maybe because we grew up seeing it, it gives it a retro look.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that's also like we don't want to look like we're outdated.
That could
the
be
new
true.
Generation looks at that's some old shit.
Yeah, especially when you're competing with everything else, because like even like Apple's like just super sleek too, and it's just the super. It's just literally black and white. That's like their thing.
Right.
You know. So like, you know, whatever. Like go to the next one. So here's some more like even in like the designer stuff, like this one's the one that's more weird, you know?
Yeah, you do think that they have more flexibility to do it.
Yeah, even though I agree with changing the St. Lawrence one, that's fucking awful. It's
kind of hard to read.
Yeah, but it's just like,
I don't think they had to do it. I mean, I don't think they had to do it for the Balenciaga
or Burberry.
Burberry was also, I think, looked better. I don't know, Berluti. I didn't really like the original, but I don't think the new one's that better.
No, me neither.
Balmain.
I think the last one probably just because it kind of looks like the DiGiorno logo.
Yeah, I guess so. And it's from Paris.
Yeah, but look, whatever. So somebody tried to be like, oh, what if, like, you know, I make them my own way, and I don't really like them either. No, I'm sorry. Like I hate the Airbnb one. It looks like a vintage movie poster name. You know, like Airbnb, the new comedy, like, you know.
Yeah.
And the Netflix one, like, I'm sorry, it's a ticket or whatever, right? It looks like a movie ticket.
Kind of like a movie theater type thing.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it.
Microsoft
is cool.
It's not terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, Google just looks like it's too, like I think that's the thing. Like, look, colorized, they're okay, you know. But I think the Google one, like being too bold, makes it look too kiddish.
Yeah,
yeah,
it does.
I do like the Spotify one because it finally incorporates that stupid green circle.
Yeah.
I've never been a big fan of that.
I'm in the middle with the spot. I feel like it was going on a good direction, and
Uber looks freaking dumb as hell. Like I'm sorry, like it is an action movie.
Yeah, like a futuristic race.
Yeah, so I'm sorry. I'm
like
sorry.
The Tron movie.
Yeah, your average bellman. Sorry.
Oh yeah, your average bellman.
Yeah,
it needs a change too.
I think it's just like abbreviated average, right? Or what's AV? Your
yeah, maybe. Yeah, AVG. Your average bellman.
Yeah, like whatever.
He makes bells. What's he doing over here? Making.
Yeah.
Logos.
So,
what do you think? Do you like the old logos, the new logos? Is this kind of like the colorful versus now we're all sad and depressed, so we just prefer a basic font?
I just don't like the whole like, oh, being colorful means you're not professional. I think that has a lot to do with it. Like, you know, like
it's a risk. I think people don't. Once you're that big, they don't want to take risks. They just want to stay there.
I think you're right about that.
They don't want to take risk.
And I'm a risk taker.
You are a risk taker.
I take risks.
Damn.
Yeah. Because look at the Unqualified Gurus podcast logo. It fucking slaps.
It's Spanks.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
Here we are risking our lives every day with Apache.
Yeah. What's on the bottom? Like just those files.
All right, let's see.
Let's look at them. Oh, yeah. So we got MrBeast updates with the Beast games. They're being sued.
The Beast game?
Yeah, Amazon Prime gave them like $100 million to make like a show or something like that.
Oh, kind of like Squid Games, I guess.
It's a competition type game.
Okay.
But the thing is, I think like they were saying that they're not paying the people enough. Like they're not even paying the minimum wage. So if you went there and like you were expecting to get paid, like, you know, because you're supposed to give up your time, you at least expect like the minimum, you know? They're not paying them. They're saying that they're not like, I think I saw one that was like this lady had like low blood sugar or something, and they didn't want to give her food because it was like it's an edge over everybody else. She's like, well, I'm gonna die. So
disqualified.
Yeah. So it becomes very, very, very hard to manage when it becomes a ton of people. And apparently, it says that failure to prevent sexual harassment.
Wonder what happened.
You don't know who's coming into your game, you know, and I don't know.
But what kind of game is it?
We don't know yet. Yeah. And then it says people have been hospitalized. And the thing is, like, look, people are competing for, I think, for like $1 million. You know, it's like a long-term competition game. The difference is whenever like there's like a big thing like Alone or stuff like that, it's people who are trained for the experience they're gonna do. I think this might be just like random people that sent like a submission tape and they were like
yeah, come on board.
Yeah, like it didn't necessarily mean like people who are like at the top peak health.
Well, I guess it just depends what kind of game is it.
Yeah,
like some games like might not necessarily be physical requiring.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. I think obviously Amazon Prime is not going to lose money. They're going to keep going through it. They're just going to push through the lawsuits, put the show out, whatever. They're going to make back so much money. Yeah. We'll watch it. Then we'll get back to y'all.
And then we'll sign up if it's not too bad.
You just read you wanted to be harassed, Tom.
Chingal. Next topic.
Pokemon's finally suing Pocket Pal.
Well, I saw that they beat some Chinese company.
Who did?
Pokemon, the Nintendo company.
Well, Pokemon is like very, very like
aggressive
when it comes to that.
Just not too long ago, they did win. I think like $15 million for some Chinese company that had a lot of similarities.
Yeah.
In their game, I guess. Little monitos.
Look, I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith in them beating this one because they don't own a caterpillar going into a cocoon and coming out of the butterfly. No. They don't own evolutions. They don't own anything like that. Right. They don't even own catching monsters because Monster Hunter was first.
Right.
You know? So it's just like I think like anybody like with a decent fucking lawyer, you can be like, dude, like, did you sue Digimon? And the thing is that like this has been out for a while. They were like the most played game like for like a really long time. So they made a lot of money. So the thing is, Pokemon has a new game coming out next year. Or like I think coming up soon. So I think they're just trying to clear the path.
Why don't they just make a good game? Again. Like it's that simple. They have the IP.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't play the last two, but I did play Y and Sun, and they suck now.
Yeah, I got the Switch so I could play the one that was like more open world.
Yeah.
And it was just.
Oh yeah, how it wasn't?
It was like, I think they said that they're looking at making like anniversary editions now too.
Going back to nostalgia.
Yeah.
You and I, we play the shit out of Emerald, Ruby.
Is so fucking good.
Okay, and the thing about it is like, it's not that the game was difficult, but there were secrets to it. There were.
Yeah,
there was a sense of exploration,
dude. Like trying to figure out how to get all the Reggies. Like the one when they included Deoxys too.
Oh, that and that little fairy looking thing.
Jirachi.
Yeah, and then I think in Emerald you had the towers, and the towers were fucking hard as hell.
Yeah.
And now you play Y, and you're like, oh, I beat it.
I think that with this new one, like the game, whenever they were spawning a bunch of Pokemons. Like the first version Switch wasn't powerful enough to even like run everything
they've
correctly.
had issues with that.
So it's just like you guys got to like chill it out because we enjoy seeing like the Pokemon walk in the real world. That was the reason I got the freaking Switch because I wanted to play that. But it just like it became like it was just like it wasn't as exciting. Like I don't know if I'm getting old. Maybe I'm getting old, Danny.
You are getting old, but at the same time, I mean, it seems to be the theme of this episode. We said it about the movies. Nobody, first of all, from one angle, nobody wants to try out nothing new. They have a formula and they want to continue that formula forever, and they think that's gonna keep making them money.
Yeah,
we get old. We eventually get bored or tired of the same thing. We want something new. Superhero fatigue. All right, it's not that suddenly we don't like superheroes, but if you give us the same thing, we're humans. We want something different.
Yeah.
Same thing with the logos. Lack of creativity. The same kind of story, same kind of formula. You gotta. What like in terms of Pokemon, like what's the new excitement thing they do? Oh, well, more Pokemon, a different alligator, a Moo Deng now, like instant buy.
I just remember there is a hippo Pokemon.
There
the sand one.
There's the sand one, yeah, and I think there's a poison one too. I don't know if I might be right, but and then it's like, oh well, how can we make it better? Variants, the Alolan Pokemon, and the whatever the other ones they made later.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's cool. Like, I guess that's needed. It's the essence of the game.
Yeah.
But then, like, you look at all these massive games, like, you know, you're talking about Assassin's Creed and all this. Like, how do we not have a Pokemon game like that already?
Yeah.
Like, the formula is there, but they want to keep the old. I don't know.
The thing is, like, they've never wanted to share their IP, which is why, like, because they don't have like the system strong enough to run shit.
Okay, that's fine. That's fair.
Why don't they do like their own like Ubisoft has their own like PC thing?
They have their store. They could make their store and sell games for the, but they're more like, I think they're very prideful about like, oh, this is Nintendo. This is our company.
You can only ever play it on Nintendo.
I think I remember one time I saw an interview, and I think one of the CEOs, the ones up there, which they seem to be very like happy about it. Like, they're not just like, we're not just here for the money. Like, they seem to really love it.
They made all the money in the world already.
They did already.
And they have movies like Mario come out.
That's true. But at the same time, they seem like, oh well, we want to be innovative. We want to be like we're the first.
Here's a 17th rendition of Super Mario.
Yeah, well,
here's a 17th rendition of Pokemon.
But what they would say is like, we were the first ones to bring out like the 3D stuff in the Nintendo, which nobody cared after 2 days of using it. But still, they're like, we were the first ones, and the first, like the one you take the SP or whatever, and like all those things, like they're cool, and it's great that they do that. But at the same time, you're like, there's something that's very basic that you're not providing.
It's not even enough. Like, James has the PlayStation one that you connect to your phone, and you can play it as long as your PlayStation's on.
Yeah.
It's like,
now you can do
you're
that.
You're like, why the fuck? I think the Switch, the Switch has, not the Switch, the Steam Deck.
The Steam Deck.
Like, people love those things. They're all like, why do you, well, I guess, like, as long as people keep having children, like, the Switch is the obvious choice.
Yeah. I mean,
it's more child-friendly.
They have that.
And children fucking dominate. Like, have you ever seen like how much like children's shows make or like toys make? Like, toys still make tons and tons of money.
It's expensive as hell, dude.
Yeah, so I mean, look,
I get away with it.
I think that the thing is, like, they probably they probably know that they don't have to freaking cater to like older generations, because the newer generations are replacing them.
Yeah, but they're a Japanese company. Don't they have a problem with newer generations not being there? Who are they catering to?
That's just because they're in ethno state.
Well, but who are they catering to? Yeah. If it's not to the adults over there.
For those of you unaware, Danny's making a very, very socially conscious commentary on the fact that Japan has always frowned upon like marrying outside of your culture. So because of this, they have a very old population. They're not replacing themselves quick enough, because in a lot of countries, like in Spain and like in South Korea, like they hate immigration, and because of that, there's not enough people intermingling. There's not enough new generations being created. So because of that, Japan's very old.
Right.
Okay. And they're like extremely populated, so who knows how long like this might be a problem before.
Well, that was just a joke.
Yeah.
But where I was
but I mean, like
no, I'm glad you explained. No, I'm glad you explained, because you're being the people's voice. Is what I.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is true. You ask questions.
And so, but what I'm saying is, like, I wonder how much, as far as this is our like legacy, like I wonder how much of that they care about, like the other world versus. Not the other world. The world versus their own country.
Well, like a lot of companies do like fan services. Like stuff that isn't necessary, but that is gonna make your people happy, right? We don't have any of that with Nintendo.
And you know what's that though? It's not like they don't have the money.
Yeah, exactly.
They could make a console. They could port their games to, like you said, make a Nintendo shop for the computer and just. Because
I'm pretty sure like everybody in those corporations uses a fucking computer, so they're not above using computers.
No, they program on their Switch. They program on the Wii.
Yeah. Oh shit!
But that was the other one, the Wii, right? They were the first ones with the motion stuff, which is cool. But there's some basic stuff that it's the other thing. Is like we were going back. Like they could just give something simple that I think they could easily do, and they don't. And then there's other ones who are like, take a chance and do something creative, and then they don't, and
they also hate color.
That's why I had a Game Boy Color.
Yeah. Google ethno state. Find out what that means.
That's like music, no? Techno, no?
Techno state.
Yeah. I don't know. What y'all think? Would y'all like really buy a bunch of games? They did start making phone games because they had the Fire Emblem game and then I'm like, okay, that's fine. I feel like perhaps they think a phone market won't compete with them, but I feel like it would since they're doing a lot of take with you.
I think a lot of people love like phone games too, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. What video do we have down there? What is that?
We have a video, ladies and gentlemen. Please sit down. Grab your popcorn with your popcorn bucket.
Young is as a artist.
So I was scrolling through TikTok or Twitter or something, I don't remember, and I came across this clip, and it's about this guy explaining. He's all like, I wish I could understand the love that white people have with the song Creep, because I had seen a tweet that was like the song Creep started playing at the bar and some white dude in the corner started crying, you know?
The Creep by The Weeknd?
No, Radiohead.
Oh.
Yeah.
That one's creeping.
I'm a creep.
Oh.
I'm a weirdo.
Oh.
You really never heard Creep? Are you kidding?
No,
me?
I was thinking of Creeping.
Yeah, I know you're talking. I know
that's
you're
what I
talking
thought you were talking about.
Yeah, that one's a cover too. Yeah. But look, the song "Creep" by Radiohead is super famous, and like it even came out in the Book of Life. Like it was covered by one of, like the main character. But it is true. It's like Mr. Brightside. It's like one of those like super popular songs like amongst like white people.
Okay.
And I was like, I want to know, is there like a song that hits like that for us? So let's just hear what he had to say about this, and then we will see about us.
Young is as a artist to white people, and how important the song Creep is.
Oh my God! Don't you say anything bad about that.
The magic of this song Creep. It's when I heard it, I'm like, oh, it's a good song. And then I seen videos, and it's mesmerizing to white people. They start floating. I'm a creep. I'm a loser.
There we go.
Dude!
It just comes on when you talk about it.
I'm telling you, 7 people just crashed into the bay just now. They pulled over to cry or jump in the water.
It's like the sensitive side of white man.
But it's something about this song. It digs deep to this loserdom
that all white people have.
that white people have this innate thing where they.
Okay, since you don't know the song, like go to Google, like look up the lyrics. I need you to get it more invested. All right, for those of you who have heard it before, let us know your thoughts downstairs in the comment section. Let us know what song do you think we might come up with, like to represent like what we think like would mean to like us Hispanics, Latinos, you know. All right, so you want to go ahead and read us the song?
When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. You read the choir. The chorus.
I'm a creep.
I didn't mean you to picture
I'm
that part.
a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here.
I don't care if it hurts. I want to have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special.
But I'm a creep. It's too like extended. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here?
Yeah.
I don't belong here. All right.
She's running out the door. She's running out. She run. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
Based off these lyrics alone, would you think that a song like this will have such a impactful feeling to these people? You know?
Well, it's music, though. I think you have to, like, without the cadence, without the instrument,
like
without
the tonality in their voice,
the emotion. Like, does he really sound like a weirdo? If he does, it's fully represented, you know?
Yeah. Look, I can see like somebody feeling like they're not like up to par with the person they're trying to court.
Okay.
So I guess that's a very
but so he's saying
universal
that
feeling, I guess.
So he's just saying that I guess he likes someone.
Yeah.
And then they're too perfect for him. Mm-hmm. So he just feels like he's a creep.
Yeah, he's like, I'm just a fucking loser. Like, you will never like me. You know? He's like, I wish I was special. All right? So, like,
there's a lot.
Have you ever felt like a loser, Danny?
All the time, bro.
Not anymore. You're married. You're like, I'm not a loser like that guy.
Not like that guy, yeah. I'm allowed to creep now.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go back to the song. Because there is a part in the song that there's like these guitar chunks come in and he brings it up. Like,
I want to feel bad. That's why they voted for Barack. It's just like, I'm a creep. I didn't own slaves, but I'm a weirdo.
Okay, but because I don't know if everybody heard what he said. He's all like, it's like they want to feel bad. It's like they're trying to like make up to it. They're like, that's why these white people voted for Barack. Right, yeah. Okay, so I just want to give you context. Yeah.
The part too that I learned is very important to white folks. It's this. I'm telling you, I've been studying. I study, man. It's not. This is. Oh, this feels good. Yeah. I wish I was special. You're so effing special. That's whatever that little part is. That digs into white people's soul. That part.
Yeah, Stacy though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ask her her thoughts on the song "Creep." Yeah. Yeah. Like I heard.
I'm just gonna be as ¿cómo se dice? Like I'm just gonna ask the question just straight up. Mm-hmm. See what she says. Do you like the song?
Now everybody text your white friends.
By what's his name? By
Radiohead.
Radiohead. I was gonna say Radiohead.
Yeah. Let me text my white friends.
A ver, yeah, let us know what you think. She says she saw a bug outside. Let's see.
Whoa. All right. So, Danny, I need you to brainstorm.
Okay. What song?
Maybe like Tragos Amargo Licor.
I was thinking of that. That came up in my mind the moment you said, think of a song. Mm-hmm. That's a sad song.
Yeah.
People like to just go at
it.
Yeah,
but I think that's like you have to be drunk and I think like obviously everything has to this was like mainstream like for them. Like I don't know if that song is out of like the drinking area. Like is it played as much? You think like if it were you think it comes on the radio every now and then or no? I don't see it anymore. Maybe at its peak. This one still plays on the radio. Like Tragos Amargo, I feel like you have to be drinking, and for some like dude be like, play Tragos Amargo.
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
I don't think they play.
Just ChatGPT. Like, do Hispanic people have an equivalent to creep?
Ask. You have it up still? Ask it.
I can ask it.
Let me think.
Yeah, you keep thinking and brainstorming. I think
La Chona?
Definitely not.
Definitely not?
It wouldn't stop make you like pull over and cry.
Oh, you mean like literally cry? Like
not just cry. Like the one that the emotion that it draws out of people.
I'm thinking like a song from Jose maybe. Or the Luis Miguel. Triste might be a good one. Or one from Luis Miguel.
No. Amo de Eterno.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that song makes me cry.
Yeah.
Hey, my mom's not even dead. It's like
not Luis Miguel, Juan Gabriel. My bad.
That's the one. That's Amo de Eterno.
Yeah. I always mix the two names.
Yeah. So
I think
I don't even need that ChatGPT.
I think like you said, that or like a Juan Gabriel song or a Jose song would do it.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I can. Triste is one. I think that's a good choice.
I love El Nave del Olvido. La Nave del Olvido.
Okay.
I think that one from Jose, it's amazing. I think that's the one he performed. No, is that the one? I think that's the one he performed on the show that was super iconic that went viral, and he ended up losing like his competition, and everybody was like, "How?"
What's that song about? La Nave
del Olvido.
Is that the one that?
It's like
what's the theme in the song? Like,
let's pull up the lyrics.
Because the other song, I don't think it's that one. I don't think it's Jose. You know that song where he crashes, where he's like they're driving from somewhere and they crash. And
he's no, you're thinking about I know what you're talking about.
And then like she dies in the song.
That was in English.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, it's a cover. The oh my god, they're gonna drive me crazy. We need to look this one up.
Yeah. Well,
íbamos los dos a la
esa.
Amanecía y no podía ver.
Iba
de desviación. Porque pasamos y con... I need to get to the chorus. Porque se fue y porque murió. That's it.
Dude, stop singing it so good. You're gonna get copyright.
Yeah.
Stacy says she loves that song because she said that's the one Rocket was singing in the last Guardians of the Galaxy in the opening scene.
Oh, okay. Well, she tied it to something she loved, all right? The song's called El Último Beso, and it was Leodan.
Leodan.
In Spanish. In English, I mean. I think it's probably just be called like The Last Kiss.
Wow.
Yeah. So, let me tell you the lyrics for the Nave del Olvido. I don't remember, but yeah, it was in English. It was like during the time that they would just like turn them around.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So the Nave del Olvido is like, espera, aún la nave del olvido no ha partido, no condenemos al naufragio lo vivido, por nuestro ayer, por nuestro amor yo te lo pido. Then it repeats. It's just the way he sang it. That's the
yeah, I mean, that's what I was also saying about.
There's no soul to this.
Yeah. They're there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else. Honestly, I'm trying to think of artists, and then from the artists, try and go to the song.
Yeah, the problem with this is just like these are like really old. Creep is old, but it's not as old as these.
What about the other song, Neon Moon? Isn't that also like a song a lot of white people like?
I would venture to say yes.
Why are you laughing?
Just because I was like, because that was not that's not the exercise we were trying to pull. You know, we're not like what do white people go crazy?
Because honestly, I would
because Mr. Brightside is like another like.
Well, it's because I don't know those songs. I think the only one I know that
you don't know Mr. Brightside.
No, I've never met him.
God, that was a good one. Look up the lyrics and read them for us. You've heard the song. Yeah.
Play it.
Like coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. God.
Play it. I will mute it. They won't.
Okay.
Only I hear it.
Okay.
We have the power of editing, ladies and gentlemen.
This is such a weird ass episode.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's kind of.
Oh, hold on.
He's not even on the Bluetooth, ladies and gentlemen. What an unprofessional gentleman.
Oh no, this is in the thing.
Okay, I think I've heard that part. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, had it end up like this.
It was only
a kiss. It was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab. While he's having a smoke, she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his pre-chorus.
Okay, Jorge, ready?
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm gonna fast forward it to the
chest takes off her dress now. Let me go. I have not heard this one.
Really?
No. And I just can look. It sounds like this was in like a Tony Hawk game.
It was like when the alternative rock was like massively popular.
Wouldn't it be in the Tony Hawk game?
No, that's more like punk and ska music. But
insane into. I think I've heard like somewhere, but not like actually sat down and like, oh, I heard that song.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, somewhere.
Yeah. I asked my friend Angela, I was like, do you like the song "Creep" by Radiohead? And she's like, yeah. Why? I'm like, I'm making the point.
Stay tuned for Friday's episode. Tell her.
Yeah, I'll tell her.
What is it? And share that view.
Yeah.
And that hopefully.
Well, that's it. Like, do you have any other folders or anything quick to get through?
Let us know in the comments for us Mexicans or even like Hispanics in general, like
or
maybe
anything
if
else,
you think of anything else, like let us know.
Yeah, because obviously we don't want to speak for other cultures,
right?
Like obviously this was brought up by someone else, but all the white people agreed.
Yeah. But I mean, we're all here chilling. Let us know what song and what race.
Yeah, let's see if there's anything real quick that we can just fly through.
Well, Batman doesn't fly, so we cannot do that one.
No,
didn't we talk about that?
The second part.
I thought we did.
Let's do the hobby horsing thing real quick.
Oh, it's it back?
Read it.
Oh my goodness, bro! Best sport in the world. Hobby horsing called by fans to be next sport added to the 2028 Olympics.
Oh, you think you watch that?
I didn't really watch anything on the Olympics. And then the only thing I was going to watch, I didn't watch it because Mexico wasn't even in it.
God, you sound so bitter.
I did watch
this is supposed to be fun.
I did watch the boxing match between, I forgot his name, but we got silver. In Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah. We lost against.
It's just the timing thing was so crazy with the zones.
Yeah, it was. I can't remember the country's name.
Kazakhstan.
Yeah, that one. We lost against them.
Yeah, so this popped up. I thought it was funny because we love hobby horsing here. We love horsing around.
Okay, how important is it though for them to have a fake horse head?
Did you watch the breakdancing one? I think at this point you can be like Tazos can be in the Olympics.
Bro, if Tazos were in the Olympics, I'm going. I'm signing up right now.
I'm just saying, like after the performance done by the Australians, the damage the Australians have done to the breakdancing community. I remember I went to a car show and Red Bull was taking like breakdancers all around. Like, so that people can get hyped up for the Olympics. Yeah. All right. All the hard work they put, gone. Because of this freaking awful display that one lady did.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that, to be honest.
Yeah, it's just like, it's insane. Like, imagine like you work your whole life to be viewed as a professional, performer. And then it's just ruined by that.
And then she took all the center of attention too.
Yeah, but it was also like it was like I think we talked about it last time that it was because like ballroom dancing kept trying to get involved in the Olympics and they were like, fuck no, we don't want your boring ass sport. And they're like, well, we can do breakdancing. So they basically stole it from like the organization that had been trying to make a name for itself. And just because they had more money and they were bigger, they had to pull. So they're also to blame because they allowed for this lady to join. And now there's nothing else. But this is a fake story.
This is a fake story.
Yeah, like go to the next picture.
Boo.
Yeah. This is why you always got to fact check your stuff, guys.
Maybe they'll do it one day. No, the new events have already been submitted and approved for 2028. Hobby horsing wasn't even a consideration.
Well, that's a shame if you ask me. Shame. Yeah. I say now we start the petition that for 2032 we get hobby horsing.
I think we should start bringing attention to it. Everybody just go to work on your own horse.
Hashtag hobby horsing.
Hashtag hobby horsing.
Yeah, and like on the bottom it says, is hobby horsing an official sport? And it goes, hobby horsing is often referred to as a sport, although it can also be seen as a combination of sport, hobby, and imaginative play. You
think LARPing will ever be in the Olympics?
I hope.
He said, "I hope."
Dude, like, okay, look, they have. Don't they have tag?
No. They have the sword thing.
Oh, fencing.
Yeah, they have fencing.
Did you see that somebody came up with a new technique and they completely dominated?
Really?
They were like jumping and they were like freaking out the people.
They be watching anime. That's what that is.
Could be, but I think hobby horsing, as much as LARPing, deserves more respect. And really? You never seen like the tag competitions?
Like the laser tag?
No, like actual like physical tag. Like people like do like big ass jungle gyms and you're supposed to run after them.
That sounds fun.
It looks freaking awesome.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
So yeah. I just assumed like that one should have been in by now. That seems really fun.
I also think how well, I guess that one shouldn't be too hard to judge maybe, or because you guys set some kind of way to
I think it's like boxing. I think like merit based, right? Cheat, if you tap them or not.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like, are you allowed to just free roam, like jump over any obstacle, or do you have to stay within a certain confine? Or I don't know. I'm just thinking because they're always very technical. Because even the boxing, I looked it up and they were like, oh yeah, boxing. The way they measure is completely different. Yeah. So then, because I was like, well, why doesn't fucking these boxers go fight at the Olympics boxing? And it's like they count different, and it's like, oh,
it makes sense. Look, obviously,
but we should do it. We should get all the gurus. All the people we've brought on the podcast.
We're just gonna go to the park and play on the playground.
Yeah, we just we can get something more interesting. Maybe we can find a
Go to Jump World or something.
Something, and then we just play tag or something.
But look, LARPing is the same way. Okay, it's merit based. Okay,
I believe you.
If you're quick, you get your daggers. You mark points by being hit like karate.
Right. Okay. But what about your gear? Does it have to be standardized? Because what if like the gear helps you? Like, oh, you're more light. Oh, he got a heavier chainmail.
I think you're right. Have you seen the medieval fighting that they've been doing lately?
No.
They literally, there's people like in full out gear with swords just beating the shit out of each other. It sounds awesome.
Sometimes they do it at U of H, right there on the lawn. I don't know what days, man. I'm sure you can find it online. You just go there, and you'd like to take photos. You should just
definitely
find the day they're doing it and just swoop in.
I'm
and
gonna take my
pictures.
camera into the Renaissance this year.
Take it. We should go.
Yeah, for sure.
We should go to which week? Pirates, fairies.
Whenever you want, we'll go dressed up as fairies if you want to.
Con huevos.
Are we gonna invite like our ball and chains?
If we go as fairies, probably not.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you're still here,
why wouldn't you?
See you at the Renaissance.
Yeah, let's go to the Ren Fest.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been fun. It's very, very educational. This has been a crazy like whirlwind of an episode. Like, I don't think
we're all over the place. But it's fun.
Yeah. Know? Hopefully you enjoyed the topics. There was a lot of stuff. Like we were just trying to cover a bunch of stuff. We've been MIA. Like it's just like, you know, it happens sometimes. Life gets in the way.
It does. Look, listen. If you have a moment, let us know what topic you like the most. Just go and just be like, the Pokemon one or the logos or like when y'all turn off the camera. Like just put it in the comment. Like just like. Two words. Just let us know, okay? Do that as a gift, as my birthday gift. How about that?
Nice.
How about that? Birthday gift for Danny, and then in 2 weeks is his birthday. You do it again.
Oh my God! I forgot to mention. I won the competition.
He won the
Yeah. So it's gonna be announced like today. You know, like I remember I mentioned that by the time that y'all saw the last episode, it would have been too late.
Right.
But I won. I am now a prized photographer. Thank you, whoever managed to voted like through the social medias. It's awesome. I'm excited, and yeah.
Let's see what's your first photo with that lens.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah. Peace
out.